morning everyone. I'm hiking with the brew. I'm going to go get lost in the South Downs. Guys, I've driven to a parking spot near a farm. I'll put it on the in the description down below. And I thought today, you know, I'm just going to bimble around. I'm just going to go get lost somewhere. I'm about 10-15 miles north of Chichester. Often you do watch the channel. Chichester used to be an old Roman fort, old Roman city as well. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep heading up this road here, and then I'm going to go get lost in some trees somewhere and just make a day of it. The weather is quite clearly against me as it is raining. I've had to deploy the rain cover on the backpack the first time in anger, and it's quite clearly. I didn't choose a good day for it, but we'll get on with it anyway. To the first little checkpoint, and first thing I see, South Downs Way, or drinking water point. I'm going to be following the South Downs Way for a little bit. This is Cocking East. The place I've parked is just down that road over there. Hilcombe Farm, as you can see, look at the clouds, it's really come in. It's going to be a wet day. But we're going to follow the South Downs Way for a few miles and then probably come back. There's the little water stop. Free water, can't argue with that. Quite clearly see. But a lot of it's on road till we go off the road, and then I'm going to jump into the woodland, which should be on the right hand side if I orientate myself correctly. Should. Old farmland here. Ugh. Far, and I've just run into my first absolute character, gent by the name of Barry Marshall, who is walking, oh dear, sorry about that, he's walking South Downs Way, and then he's walking the Jurassic Coast for the Royal Marines charity. So of course, ex-Royal Marine himself, fair dues to him, he's got a long way to go. Thankfully I haven't got that far, but South Downs Way and Jurassic Park and the Jurassic coastline is a long old way to hike. So good luck, Barry. Got support from us here hiking with a brew. I think I got caught in a squall, so I put my waterproof on, and it is hot, so I'm baking now. The reason we call it a hiker's tumble dryer, well I do anyway. All these hedgerows here, they should be blooming with blackberries soon. I've seen a few already. None ready to, not big enough yet. None ripe enough yet. Watch. That was silly of me. Always bad habit of doing that. One thing about, sorry about the helicopter. Probably flying from London or something. One thing I do love about the English countryside is just miles of trees sometimes. You get a good spot like this, absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's not quite Dartmoor, but it's close enough for me. I was very sad to leave Dartmoor again and come back to work here in southeast, but it's good anyway. So there we go. They'll be ripe soon and they'll be perfect to eat. Some of them have ripened and have over ripened really, and now just rotting away, which is a shame because you can get some really good blackberries from here, especially fresh from here. Just make sure you pick the ones that are higher up, so this height here, that's about waist height. Otherwise, go low down like that, you risk animal urine, animal feces getting on them, which obviously you don't want, because that'll just lead to illnesses. And the last thing you want to do is hike while you're ill. There's a bird up ahead on the road, flightless bird. I don't know what it is because I can't see it from this far, but I'm determined to get closer to it. I estimated the gradients when I looked at the map. It's a lot higher than I anticipated. Yeah. Right then. Still got a while to go, but woodland there. There's a crow just on top of that tree, just making a right racket. There we go. Corn's growing nicely. So with this route as well, I didn't plan it. I've literally just gone, we're gonna go this way for a while. See how far, see where we go, see where we end up. And yeah, see what's there. This is still the South Downs way. I might not be able to get into those woods actually. No, just in the fence line around it. So it might just be following this path for a while and see where it goes. Top of this hill. Still not obviously quite the top of the farm field. I'm not going in there. A, because barbed wire hurts. I know. I've been caught it hundreds of times doing things I shouldn't do. And yeah, everyone's packing around here. Farmers and farmers' mums. I'm gonna have to stop and take my tumble dryer off in a bit. I am sweating. I can hear that helicopter, but I can't see it. That's how low and thick the clouds are right now. Little woodland. Sorry about the bad camera work there. It smells like autumn. I love that smell of autumn, you know. Obviously the moisture in the air, the rotting trees, all that good stuff. It's going to be lovely. Oh look, there's sheep. Insert sheep, happy sheep, public footpath. So we're going this way. So there's the rest of the South Downs way, straight down there. But I'm going to go through the woodland, see what we've got, because I do enjoy some woodland. Can't come very far into the forest. But there's so many little pathways on the map, just this entire area, and it's all fenced off because that must be private land over there in the farmers' fields. But that side I can't see any fences, which is good, I guess. There's a signpost up ahead of me, about 50 yards. I'm going to see what that says. Oh, so crossroads symbol. Closer. I'm terrified of spiders as well. I'm not like this out in the open. I only have much respect for them. I've got a bramble stuck in my leg. Ow. Always prudent to wear trousers in these kind of environments. My question is, which way do we go? Two public... That's a new Lynch's way. Okay. Public bridle way either side and a public footpath. I think that just takes us back up the way we came, just to bring us out somewhere else. But, I'm interested. Let's go explore a bit more, shall we? In the area I actually am, the South Downs National Park is actually one of the newest national parks in England. It only became a real national park in 1973. The plans were put forward in 1963. Obviously a decade later they went, yes, we'll have a park here. Might have to check my dates there. I might be a few years out. But so far it's really nice. I'm enjoying this. I do like coming to the woodland and just getting away from it all. As for Chichester, it was a Roman town. It was first founded in AD 43. And if you do go there, there's so much Roman history there. They've found an intact townhouse, the base floor of an intact townhouse, the old Roman roads. There's all sorts of so much history around Chichester. It is going to be a place, if Willow comes down, I think we're going to spend a day in Chichester and do a history tour if we can. We'll walk with Willow. Obviously we had all our gear. She had two what she calls rockets, so rock pockets as she likes to call them. She added an extra 15 kilograms. We weighed them at the end. She picked up that many bloody rocks. She added 15 kilograms onto her body weight, and then forgot we've got to traipse 2.5 miles up a hill to get to where the car was parked. She In the end, I had to take one of the packs off and just like, come here, and it was about 7 kilograms. I'm just going to deviate off the path for a bit. I'm just going to walk through the actual woods. Just some... That tree suffered something. Oh, there's a skull. Wow. I don't know what a skull is. I really want to touch it. Let's have a look at it, shall we? Oh, oops, fall over. There's a sheep skull. Yeah. Teeth like that. There's no... The size is okay now. Nice style teeth. Yeah, that's just literally a sheep skull. Question is, where's the rest of it?
I realised that this is not a sheep skull, it is more than likely a deer skull, but if you do know what it is, put it in the comments down below.
We'll leave that there and let the forest do its work. I can always figure out if it's predator or prey. Predator's eyes are usually at the front of it, and prey usually have the eyes at the side here, so they get the 180-degree vision either side of their head, so they can see it. Obviously the ears as well, think you? Yeah. The wood smells of this woodland are absolutely phenomenal. It's just I do enjoy the summer, don't get me wrong, but I am, when it comes to autumn, you can smell, you know, the damp of the earth, and you can, you know, hear the rain just dropping off the leaves onto the ground. It's so much more atmospheric than the still heat you get of summer. Willow and I do love autumn, and I know a lot of other people do. You know, I see a lot of pictures on you know, all the social media of, oh, I can't wait for autumn, you know, and a lot of it's all about Halloween and stuff like that. Me, for now, it's just the fact that the night's closing as well now, so sunset tonight is at 19:30, which is a massive difference to when, well, like I said, a couple of months ago, it was pushing 9 o'clock. It was past 9 o'clock even. Yeah. And now it's drawing in, it's getting close to winter, and you know, we're going to get those short days, those cold nights, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. And also, reason being as well, is when you're out hiking and you think, oh, I've come a bit far, a nice cup of tea now will warm me right up to me, you know, warm my soul right up. That's the perfect opportunity for it in the middle of winter. It's this orange, yellowy colour and all this green. You can see why willow is so fascinating. So it's just me in this forest. It's literally just me out here. Fantastic, but sometimes it can be a bit dangerous. Someone we follow on Hiking with the Bruin social media page actually fell down a quarry on Dartmoor, fractured his ankle, ended up in hospital. Actually had to get airlifted off the moors. So thankfully he wasn't alone. So like now, if I had an accident out here on my own, there is literally no one around me, I'd have to get what 3 words up and have to ring the nearest services, and then hopefully they could come get me. The reason I say what 3 words is because, like I said, it breaks the entire world down to 1 metre squared, and that can pinpoint your position brilliantly. Also, I've got the bright yellow rain cover on my back, again a very good visual aid for where I am, because yes, I understand I'm dressed all in black with little flashes of blue, but that is a fantastic visual aid for where I am. I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. I'm just wandering through these woods. That's like stepping on wet paper. Like that's so soft, that wood. So here it's obviously very thin and narrow. Oh. Obviously it's been here for a while, it's all decaying. It's doing wonderful things for the earth as well. Charlton Forest on the map, and we're just about to come to the middle of it. Obviously this is a path used by quite a few vehicles. I'm actually on a forest trail right now. The actual path itself is that way, which will take us into the middle. But if we cut through the woods there, we can get to it. A couple of logs. Just got my water boiling. I've had to get fresh milk today because they didn't have any little portions. Good side to that is I actually get a cup of tea with fresh milk for the first time in a while I'm out. Downside to that is that leaks. My bag is going to absolutely hum for weeks at a time unless I clean it out properly. One thing I've started to do as well is, because the water where I am currently based is, it's disgusting for lack of a better term. It's toppers with lime scale. I bought a new kettle. I put it in for 2 days. So Tuesday there was already lime scale forming on the bottom of it. So I went out and bought a Brita filter type thing from Amazon, only a cheap little thing, but it makes the water taste so much better and it doesn't clog up my kettle anymore. I'm gonna have some lunch as well while I'm here. So I've got my scran spanners. It's nothing much, just a little pot noodle thing, and yeah, I can't think of a better spot to have a lovely cup of tea amongst all this beautiful woodland. It is astonishing to be here. Well, the water's boiled. Strange kettle noise though. Alright, there we go. Right, time for a cup of tea, something to eat. Code, leave no trace, all that good stuff. I've always got little doggy bags with me. Doggy bags, poop bags really. They're just easy then carrying a lot of stuff, and keep rubbish all contained as well. Yeah, just meant to leave no trace, so right in there. Really good tea. I think I put a bit too much milk in, but I've still got plenty of hot water. And to be honest, I think I need to get rid of the gas. There's not that much gas left in this now. Probably got enough for maybe one more boil. Nothing better than a nice hot cup of tea. Oh, especially in this kind of surrounding. It's absolutely gorgeous. I will put a location of where I parked, and I'll put a location of where the forest is as well, so in case anyone else wants to come here and absolutely enjoy it. I don't think I want to go back to the base, to be honest. Here it is. I've still not made it back to the main path. This is just a little foot trail. I managed to get a tiny smidgen of signal, so I wanted to download this area. There's a massive spider again. Look at it. There it is. I hate them, but they fascinate me so much. Everything about them. And mainly because I just seen a massive pile of horse crap in the middle of it. Brambles either side of it as well. It's turning very, very muddy. I might just, because we're at the bottom of the slope, all the water's just going to keep running down. I'm going to follow it, see where it leads me. 3 o'clock. And it shouldn't be. Ow! Brambles straight through my trousers. That's the problem with wearing lightweight summer trousers. They dry fast, but brambles and everything else goes right through them. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Oh god. That was squishy. I've made it back to a path. And look, wow, there's the echo. Fantastic. Only got stabbed a few times. It's a good thing I wasn't recording either, because I'm pretty sure I swore kind of loudly as a bramble scraped painfully along my leg. Right track now, because I've just seen a signpost that says straight on. That's always a good sign. Well, one path, less one path. More forest. Sorry, I thought I just saw something on the edge. I'll probably track through a spider web without realising it. We're going to go this way. Because even though I do happen to get a little lost sometimes, I thoroughly enjoy it. Right track now, because I've just seen a signpost that says straight on. That's always a good sign. Well, one path, less one path. More forest. Sorry, I thought I just saw something on the edge. I've probably tracked through a spider web without realising it. We're going to go this way. Oh, here we go. I can feel the tyre marks of the logging vehicles as they come through. There's another signpost. Someone's ridden a bike through here by the looks of it, and there's horseshoe marks. There we go. Well, relatively. So much more for me to get lost in, so much more. Second mile done. At times like this I don't think I'm in the UK. I feel like I'm somewhere else. One place I would love to go see, mainly for their forests, is Canada. I saw a little history fact that made me laugh once. In one of the Scandinavian countries, I think it could have been Sweden, they planted an entire forest of oak trees, hundreds of them, in the 1800s, thinking, yeah, we need loads of oak, we're going to need loads of good strong oak from mighty wooden ships. And obviously, as you know, human ingenuity and the progress of time marches on. By the time the trees were ready, all the ships were made of metal, steel, and carried massive 16-inch guns. But that didn't stop the people who were caring for the forest to still write to the Department of Defence for that country and say, your order of X amount of oak trees is now ready. How do you want them delivered? We're always going to laugh at stuff like that. So, I've been on this trail now for a good half an hour. I have no idea where it's going to come out, as that smidgen of signal I had is now gone. But I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Oh. So work out on the old legs. Definitely. Oh. Right then. We're almost at the top, almost at another path. Hopefully, without the trees around me, I should be able to get some signal, but I get the feeling I gonna have to turn to the right, because I think that's the way to the South Devon. Spent too much time looking at maps of Dartmoor. The Dorset way, and I'll see where it comes out. There's a signpost there. I reckon I should get some phone signal now. Woods are starting to look a bit more foreboding now. Made it to the top of that track. It's a little steeper than anticipated. I'm going to keep going this way. Wow, hear my voice echoing. The map says that way there is down towards the south Dorset way, but I don't want to go that way just yet. I want to follow this all the way to the end. That'll take us onto the literary trail, and then we're going to swing back on ourselves, head back to the car. Wow, this is, for me personally, this is absolutely incredible. Keep going. So I don't think you can see it on the camera, but just above the tree line, it's a low cloud, so I don't even know how it can't be that high. A conservation grazing. I don't know. That one's lame. Hi. Oh, the markings are incredible. Sorry, poor camera action by me there. Conservation grazing. Oh, charming. This is it now, the clouds completely come in. It is still so eerie, it's unbelievable. Hungry again. I don't think the noodles I had have touched the side. It's giving me the carbohydrates, I need to keep on walking, but wow, I'm still hungry now. I'll have to see if I can stop up on the way back and get quick. Starlings. I don't know what that is. Seen a sign then for a pub called the Unicorn Inn. It's 20 minutes through the other field. Not going that way. I've almost just gone on my arse as well. As I came back from the sign, there's no grip on this path. So I must hit a big pile of mud and just went splat on me back. Well, that wasn't good. The bed. I had to hitch my trousers up like I'm a Victorian lady. God, it's all okay, it's seeping through my boot now. That's not good. Right, this is where I first entered the woods here. So I'm not that far from the car now. Happy days. A fantastic walk. It's absolutely fantastic. I've seen more people on this track. South Downs Way, just encountered a guy there who kind of looked at me as well as I looked at him with this massive puddle. And we both kind of sighed and went, oh, let's just get on with it. He was a bit more hesitant than me. I just traipsed through it. You'd think he's still got a long way to go. Yeah. Can't even see the top of the hill now. All that cloud just come in. So we're going down here and then we're going to finish off our walk. Right guys, I'm almost back at the car now. It has been an absolutely fantastic walk for myself. New part of the UK discovered, new part of the UK thoroughly enjoyed, and I did get lost. Oh, there's more of these weird, I think they're partridges. There's like birds, there's tiny little birds. Look at them, just running on the road there. There's one. There you go. Oh, there's two. I don't know what they are. There's a flock. I don't know what the birds they are. I think they are partridges. I don't know, beat their wings like hell. Right, sorry about that distraction. Yeah, been fantastic walk for me, like I said. We are on, again, Instagram, Facebook. So agree to do. And Threads. Brought to Mr. Barry Marshall, who is still doing his absolutely epic journey. He has quite clearly just stormed off well away from me in the 4 hours I've been enjoying the woods. That man has pulled some serious miles. Good luck, Barry. Like I said, we're all giving you massive support here from Hiking with a Bro. Alright, thanks for joining us. Look forward to seeing you next time.